Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Hi. It is past 5 o'clock and I am drinking coffee. Ask me how my day's been. But we're not here to talk about me or my day. We're here to do a little bendy, stretchy, drop into the space. So let's go ahead and do that. Have a seat. Have some points for reflection before we get started. So just root down into your seat. Just be here present for a moment. Maybe even close your eyes as I start to share a little bit about the intention and the energy for the practice today. I'm going to start with a quote by Paul Gibbons. Mindfulness requires being a beginner. Setting absurdly high standards and being unwilling to be a novice are the joint enemies of personal progress and change. Nobody bench presses 100 pounds the first time they enter a gym. And as you may or may not know, not everyone touches their toes by the end of the first yoga class that they take. When we come to the mat, I always invite you to drop any judgment because that opens us up to move more freely and to feel safe to be beginners. Being a beginner, approaching something new, we often get nervous, feel anxious, fear, other emotions. Some of the things that might go through your head is like, what if I don't do it right? What if I'm not good enough? What if I make a mistake? But really, the question you should be asking is, what if I don't do the thing? Is it worth letting the what ifs keep you in place? Being willing to be a beginner is being willing to be vulnerable. Opening up to a new experience, being willing to make mistakes or fall flat on your face, even, and be seen in the process. That is vulnerability, and vulnerability is a superpower. You strengthen that superpower each time you dare to step into that gym. And as Nike would just say, just do it. And before you know it, you'll be benching 100 pounds. No problem. So I'd like you to take a moment for reflection and think about the first time that you came to the mat, your first yoga class. How did you feel about it? Were you excited? Were you unsure, uncertain? Were you happy to have an hour to yourself? However you felt, recognize that now. Take a big deep breath. Now here we are. We're sitting in front of each other on our mats. If you haven't already, go ahead and close your eyes for a moment of reflection on what yoga has done for you. Reflect on your journey with yoga up until now. I hope you're feeling good about it. So, cultivating a mind-body connection, awareness, and using yoga to groom your inner landscape and keep your body active are all really big things to be proud of. You followed your impulse to be well, you got yourself to the mat, and you continue to show up for yourself consistently. How would it have looked had you not been willing to be a beginner? Pausing for a moment, rooting into the seat, just letting this moment for reflection of being willing to be a beginner, being willing to be vulnerable and make mistakes, and reflect on how that journey has unfolded for you here on the mat. If I was a betting woman, I would bet it's probably a pretty positive journey. So let's go ahead and set an intention for this practice today. May I be willing to be a beginner on the mat and in life. May I be willing to flow with new experiences and be open to the lessons and knowledge they potentially hold. No matter what it looks like, may I be a beginner. May I be a student of life. Beautiful. Root down into your seat. Dropping a little bit further into the practice here now. Rooting down into the seat bones, feeling the points of the earth that are touching. Inhaling and exhaling. Bringing some length to the spine as you stack the heart over the pelvic bowl. Chin parallel with the earth, ears in line with the shoulders. Stay here and start to take several inhale and exhale breath cycles. I'll go ahead and get some music started for our practice today. Breathing in and breathing out, sensing the subtle undercurrents of energy coursing through the body, feeling the pulse, feeling the present moment. More inhale and exhale breath cycles here, just following the breath in and out. Awesome. And I apologize for my dogs, but it's just the nature of the beast. Inhale the arms up overhead and start to pull down alternately. Pull down the sunlight, the moonbeams. Pause with the arms up overhead and then open the arms all the way. Open them up so you feel that engagement through the arm muscles. Relax the shoulders, root down into the seat and relax the leg muscles. Chins parallel with the earth. Inhale the arms up and then exhale. Wipe away the day. Take your hands behind your back, interlock the fingers, palm facing you, facing your bum, and then draw the arms away. Open through the shoulders, actually open through the chest. You're squeezing the shoulders together. And as you exhale, release. Rock back and forth on your seat. And then take a couple of rotations around. So keep the seat planted, but rotate around the axis of your seat. And then take it in the other direction. Keeping the spine straight. Inhale and exhale. Notice what these subtle movements are doing to your energetic body, to your physical body. Inhale the arms up overhead. Grab the left wrist with the right hand and pull that left wrist over to the right side. Stay open. Relax through the legs. Inhale up. Switch your grip. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up to center. Exhale, release. Take the right hand to the earth and start to slide it out, straight out from the hip. So you can feel an opening on the side body as you reach that arm up towards the sky. Palm facing you. Exhale the arm over. Inhale the left arm up overhead. Slide it on over. Feel the opening in the side body as you open the arm up towards the sky. Exhale the arm over the top of the head. And then inhale that arm up all the way. Open up the right arm. Again, shoulders are relaxed, engaged. You're going to do a little bit of a flowing type of movement, working with the energy and engaging the muscles. So inhaling, open. Exhaling, crossing the arm over, kind of at an angle. So you come up and kind of almost like you're going to put something in your pocket. Open up, inhale. Exhale, and notice my gaze is following the hand. Inhale, open. Exhale, put it in your pocket. Inhale, open. This time come up overhead. Exhale, overhead. Inhale, open. Exhale, overhead. Inhale, open. Exhale, overhead. Open. Now taking it cross body again as you exhale. Open. Exhale. Open. Exhale. Open. Take it over the head. Exhale, take it over the head. Inhale back to center. Go ahead and shake out the arm now that it's been very activated. Take the left arm out to the side. Inhale, exhale, take it to the pocket. Really engage through the arms too. Engage those arm muscles as you gracefully move the arm open on the inhale, closed on the exhale. Take it over the top. Inhale, open. Exhale, over. Keep going overhead a few more times. Beautiful. Now take that arm back to your pocket. All right, now back overhead. All right, and then bring it up and wipe the slate clean. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears, let them relax down the back. Do this a couple of times. And then take it the other direction. Take a couple of crown circles just to check and see if there's any tension hiding in that neck there. Bring the neck back to neutral. Inhale and exhale. Start to transition your legs straight for a forward fold. Rooting down through the seat with the legs straight. Bounce those legs a little bit. Inhale the arms up overhead. And then easy seated forward fold, just releasing any tension throughout the back body. Inhale and exhale. From this forward folded position, reach your right hand over to your left toe. Grab your left toe and then look under the right elbow. Inhale the torso back over the legs. Grab the right big toe with the left foot, left hand, and then look underneath. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the arms down. Draw the right foot up to rest on the mat. Draw the hips underneath the heart, and then take the right foot to the outside of the left knee. Draw the right hand behind to plant in line with the spine. Left elbow hooks on the outside, Lord of the Fishes. Elbow is straight, looking over the shoulder. Spine is straight. Relaxing into the twist. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, draw the right ankle away from the left foot. So you're drawing it across so that the outside of the left knee falls on top of the left knee. Outside of the right knee falls on top of the left knee. I said that right. The outside of the right ankle is kind of rested on the earth. So that makes sense? So from here, nice big deep hip stretch. Just walk the fingertips gently forward until you can actually feel that deep hip stretch. You might have to adjust so that you're not fully directly on top of the knee. You don't want to put too much pressure on the knee, but definitely feeling that deep stretch in the straight leg and that deep stretch in the hip that's bent, or in the knee that's bent. Walk the fingertips up, send the right leg long, draw the left leg up, draw the hips underneath the heart, and then take that left foot to the outside of the right knee. Left hand floats behind, left elbow hooks. Take that twist, breathe. Relax through the legs, relax through the shoulders, strong through the spine. Inhale back to center. Drawing the heel out again. So the outside of the left leg now is kind of rested on the right leg. That makes sense. I know you got this. Go ahead and again, fold over, just being really careful as you're folding over, just going to that point where you can feel a nice stretch. Breathe into it. Your body might invite you deeper, might not. Wherever you're at is perfect. Walking the fingertips back up, send that left leg long. Draw the soles of the feet together so you can take a butterfly. Root down into your butterfly. 3 cleansing breaths to release the tension in the pelvic bowl. Inhale, spine is straight. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth. One last time. Awesome. Set the legs wide. So wide, seated. Ouch. Move gently. Be careful with yourself. Toes are facing up. Walking the fingertips forward just to start out with. Loosening up the legs. Checking to see where we're holding tension so that you can release it. Walk back up to seated. Turn towards the right leg and then walk the fingertips out towards the feet. Grab your right big toe with your right peace fingers and then open up towards the center. You can also bring your hand behind your back. So just kind of pull that left shoulder open a little bit. Still folded over. Fold over the leg. And then walk yourself back up, still over that right leg. Gently rotating the spine over to face the left leg. And then walking the fingertips down again, folding over that left leg. If you're feeling any type of tightness or tension in the back of the knee, make sure you bring a little micro bend into the knee to help protect that knee. Grabbing the left toe with the left peace finger and then opening up, pulling that left elbow up towards the sky, just to the degree of your mobility. Exhale, folding back over, and then walking back up nice and gently. Drawing the right foot into the inside of the left thigh. Taking the right hand behind the back and taking the left hand onto the right leg so that you can take another gentle twist. Breathe in and breathe out. Let this twist nourish and cleanse that digestive system. Inhale up to center. And then exhale, walking the hands forward over your half fold. Walk the hands back up. Send the right leg out. Left leg comes in. Left hand floats behind. Right hand hooks on the knee. Relaxing through the legs as you take your twist, looking over the left shoulder. And inhale back to center. Go ahead and walk forward again, folding over this half fold. Walk yourself back up to center. Drawing the soles of the feet together again. And in this butterfly, what I'd like you to try and do is to have the hands planted behind you in line with the hips, drawing the shoulder blades together, and then almost lifting through the pelvis, lifting through the heart. Breathe in and breathe out. We can bring a gentle arch to the spine. Inhale and then walk yourself up gently into your seat. Go ahead and transition into tabletop position. Transition to that position. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. All right. Coming into tabletop. Tops of the feet are planted into the mat. Knees are underneath the hips. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Thread the needle. Right arm goes long, palm is facing the earth. Taking that hand and taking it in between the arm and the leg, coming onto the shoulder, coming onto the temple, keeping the hips high, keeping the tops of the feet planted, seeing if you can keep the hips square as you push into that shoulder. Inhale and exhale. And then push up through that left arm, unthread your needle, bring the right hand long and bring it back down to the earth. Switching sides, take that left arm long, thread the needle through, coming down onto the shoulder. Oh, inhale and exhale. Push up through that left arm, unthread the needle. Bring the hands down to the earth. Send the left leg long, parallel to the earth, square in the center of your mat. Right toe draws a line over to the left side of your mat as you look over the left shoulder towards that toe. Inhale the right foot back to center, and then bring the right leg down into tabletop. Left leg nice and long, parallel to the earth. Drawing your line over to the right side of the mat, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale that leg back to straight, and then bring yourself back into tabletop. Cat-cows. Inhaling, dropping the belly, drawing the crown towards the tailbone, chin lifting. Exhale, arching the back, pushing through the arms to create that arch, drawing the navel towards the spine, the chin towards the chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Find your rhythm in your breath. Yes. And come back into a neutral tabletop. Take a couple of figure eights with those hips. Beautiful. Bring the left foot up in front of you to rest on the mat, knee bent. This creates 90-degree angles in the knees or in the legs. Draw that ankle underneath the knee on the left side there, using the fingertips for support. Top of the foot rooted into the mat in the right. And then push down through the feet and the knee to lift all the way up to a straight spine. Hands on the waist. Inhale, and as you exhale, lean forward into the knee, staying in a straight line, opening up through the hip. Inhaling the arms upwards. And then as you exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Walk the toe, heel toe, your foot out so you can start to straighten the leg and draw the toe up towards the ceiling. Hips stay high. Nice bend or nice stretch. Draw the heel back underneath the knee. And then as you inhale, inhale with control, pushing down through the feet to lift up the arms again, arching through the back and leaning forward into this modified crescent lunge. If it's available for you, tuck the toe under and come up to an actual crescent lunge. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, then bring the hands down to frame, or the hands down, plant them, and you're already halfway to plank. So regardless of whether you kept your knee down or not, find your way to plank. Big inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Lower all the way down, untuck the toes, push through the arms straight with the wrists underneath the shoulders, up dog. And then sink into a child's pose. Taking a moment to see how that feels in your body, what's going on. Take a moment for observation. Coming back into tabletop position. Bringing that right leg now so that you have that 90-degree angle in the knees, the legs, ankles underneath the knee. Push down to lift up, hands on the waist. Root down, noticing that this is a little bit of a balance challenge, keeping the ankle underneath the knee. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, then lean forward. Maybe lifting the arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, bring the hands down to support you. Start to straighten that front leg. Walk that little toe forward so that you can bring the toes up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Feel that beautiful stretch up the whole entire back of the leg. And then start to draw the heel back towards you. Planting. This time reaching up, leaning forward. And then tucking the left toe under and coming up for that high crescent lunge. Awesome. Straighten that back left leg. Inhale, exhale, bring the hands down to frame the feet. You're already halfway to plank, so send that right leg back. Plant the palms. Go ahead and lower on down. Find your up dog as you untuck the toes, pushing the arms straight as they stay underneath the shoulders, looking up towards the sky. And then tucking the toes and finding a down dog. So, dog's gonna go nuts for a minute. Breathing in, breathing out in your down dog, letting this permeate the warmth throughout your body that you've been building up here. Taking an inhale and an exhale. Really rooting down into your down dog. Feet are hip width distance apart. The heels at least have the intention of touching the earth. Ears are in line with the triceps. The arms are straight. The palms are planted. Fingertips are wide. Core is drawing upwards towards the spine as the hips draw up towards the sky. And you're breathing. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, walk your feet to your hands into forward fold. Feel a little breeze. It's getting hot in here. Pedal out the feet. Shake the head yes or no. Make sure that your feet are hip width distance apart. You can check that by making fists, putting them thumb to thumb, setting them in between the feet. As you root down to rise up, do it slowly, rooting down into the feet, letting your chest kind of rest on the thighs, and then pushing down through those feet, strengthening through the legs, feeling the muscle engagement as it's supporting you, feeling the spine straighten as you rise up, reaching the arms up overhead, and then exhaling, bring the arms down to the side. Inhale, roll the shoulders up, open the palms, pause for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring your hands down to the earth. Step your right foot back. We're lunging again. Take the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Turn the right foot out. Turn the toes out to a 45-degree angle. And then open up that right hand towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, bring the right hand down, bring the hands to frame the feet, turn the toes inward, Send the left toes back. Here you are in plank again. Hands underneath the shoulders, lower down, nice and controlled. Elbows tucked into the sides. Untuck the toes. Push through the arms for your up dog. Tuck the toes back under and find your down dog. Inhale as you exhale, bring yourself to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the fingertips, step the left foot back this time into a low lunge. Knee is bent. Turn the left toes out as you bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot, and then opening up through the left hand towards the sky. Exhale, bring the left hand down to the earth, frame the feet, turn those left toes in, and then send that right foot back into plank. Exhale, lower down, untuck the toes, push through the arms, find your up dog, tuck the toes, find your down dog. Pausing here, breathing fully. Sending that right foot up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Keep the hips square with the earth, rooted into the hands and the foot. And then bring that right leg all the way through to plant. Turn those left toes out, setting up for warrior one. So you might have to heel toe your foot just a little bit more forward so you can have that alignment and that bend. Check and see if the heel in the front is lined up with the arch in the back. Torso is facing forward as you push down through the feet to lift up into your warrior one. Relax through the shoulders, turn the pinkies towards each other just slightly. Woo, yeah. Inhale, sink into your warrior lunge. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Inhale, the palm upwards into peaceful warrior. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten that front right leg. Right hand comes down to the inside of the right foot, reaching the hand up. If you're having any problems reaching the right foot, just put a block underneath your hand. Or maybe inhale, exhale, bring the left hand down. Frame the feet, turn the left toes in. Plant the hands, send the right foot back. Plank. Lower it on down. Untuck the toes. Push up through the arms for an up dog. And then tuck your toes for the down dog. Big inhales and exhales. Left foot, three-legged dog up towards the sky. Hold it there. Swing that left leg through to plant. Knees bent. Maybe bring that toe a little bit more forward as you turn the back toes, those right toes outwards. Keep the heel in line with the arch of the foot. And then push down to lift up into your warrior one. Strong warrior. Relax through the shoulders. Big breaths. Inhale, exhale the warrior two. Open. Looking out over that bright future. Palm faces up, peaceful warrior. Exhale back to your warrior two. Straighten that front right leg, front left leg. Left hand comes down to the inside of the left foot. Open up through the arm. As you exhale, bring that right hand down, frame the feet with your hands. Turn the back toes in. Send the left foot back. Plank. Go ahead and bring the knees down and come into a child's pose. Take a moment for rest and recovery after a dynamic movement. Keep breathing. Coming up to tabletop position. From tabletop, plant the hands, plant the tops of the feet in the mat. Find your nice aligned tabletop. Extend the right leg long, extend the left arm long. Extend the energy out past the toes and the fingers, rooted and centered in your mat. Inhale and exhale. We're going to start drawing the knee to the elbow. So the left elbow is going to draw towards the right knee underneath you. Inhaling, exhaling, draw the knee to the elbow, squeeze it, and breathing, squeezing. Keep going. Nice controlled movements. We're not throwing the body parts around. Wonderful. Come back to tabletop. Give yourself a minute. Maybe turn that right wrist around for a second. Take it out. Left leg goes long. Right arm goes long. Nice and centered, nice and focused. Get ready to bring that knee to the elbow. Inhale, exhale, knee to elbow, and long. Knee to elbow, send it long. Nice controlled movements rooted into the earth. Keeping the core engaged. Awesome. Come back down into center. Come back down into tabletop. And then come into a child's pose. Rising up to tabletop. Planting the hands, tucking the toes, finding your down dog. All right, get ready for this. Make sure you take your breath with you, rooted really strong into your down dog foundation. Take that right leg up to the sky. Now we're going to draw the right knee towards the left elbow. Keeping the hands planted, just using the movement of the leg, sending it back up. Right knee goes to the right elbow, and then send it back up. Right knee goes to the nose, squeeze it, send it back up. Bring that right leg back down, back to three-legged, or back to down dog, and then take the left leg up to the sky. Now we're gonna keep it moving, keep building that heat. Inhale, left knee to the right elbow and back up. Back up. Knee to nose. Back up. And then bring that left foot down. Find one last burst of good stretch in down dog. And then find child's pose again. Come back up to your tabletop position. Couple of cat cows here. Just a few more. And then walking the knees into the middle of the hands and then just kind of situating yourself backwards into a supine position, reclined on your back, feet rested on the mat. A little sip here. Awesome. So here you are, just relaxing for a moment on the mat, feeling all that yummy, juicy movement coursing through the body by way of breath and by way of blood and by way of muscle and ignition. I was about to say ignitation. That's definitely a made-up word. Okay, so rooting into this new perspective here. Start by walking the heels back towards the hips. The heels are in line with the hips, hip distance apart. We're taking bridge. Walking the shoulder blades underneath you a little bit, and then taking an inhale to push those hips up towards the sky, squeezing through the glutes and the quads, abs, interlocking the fingers underneath the bum and sending the arms long, resting on the shoulders, not so much on the back of the head. Inhale, exhale, lower, hug the knees into the chest. Bring the feet down to the earth, reclined pigeon, right ankle, figure fours to rest on the left thigh. Reaching behind the left thigh with both hands interlocking the fingers behind the left thigh, letting the right knee fall away from the nose, drawing the lower body towards the upper body with your grip. If a strap is needed, you can always take a strap behind the leg. 3 cleansing breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Go ahead and release that. Bring the right foot down. Bring the left ankle, leg to figure 4 on the right. Switching sides. Relax the upper body. Reach behind the right thigh. Interlock the fingers. Drawing the lower body towards you as the knee draws away from the nose. Inhale and then exhale. Release that foot down. Bring the left foot down. And try something called a supine bird dog. So bringing the legs up so they're at a 90-degree angle, not squeezing the legs together. And then reaching the arms up towards the sky. So it's alternate arm, alternate leg. And you extend the left leg long as you bring the right hand up overhead, parallel with the tricep. So that's what that looks like. Left arm is still up long. Right leg is still bent. Drawing that back to center. So it's kind of like you're on your hands and your knees, but you're on your back. So then you're taking your right leg long and your left arm goes up overhead. So this is a little bit of a brain teaser too. There's a little bilateral movement going on. Squeezing at the core and then drawing everything back into center. We'll do a couple more of these. Left leg goes long. Right arm reaches up towards the sky, parallel. I'm sorry, not towards the sky. Your arm goes parallel with your ear. Bring it back together. Right leg and left arm. Squeezing, noticing that I'm not resting my arm or my leg on the ground. I'm engaging through the core and then drawing it back up. One more time on each side. Left leg long, right arm comes up parallel with the ear. Bring it back to center. Right leg long, left arm parallel to the ear. Coming back to center. Hugging the knees into the chest. Inhale and exhale. Few more times here. Send the legs up long. And bring the hands underneath the lower back if you need to. Legs up the wall. Three cleansing breaths here. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Go ahead and bring the feet down to the earth. Windshield wipers. The feet walk away from the hips. They're as wide as the mat. The arms come out wide to relax. Your inhale is the knees center. Your exhale is both knees falling to the side. Oh, inhale and exhale. And as you continue with your windshield wipers, check one tech thing here. Awesome. All right. Finish up your windshield wipers. Hug the knees into the chest. Go ahead and bring the feet down to the earth. Draw the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall open. You may need to readjust your seat. Walk the shoulder blades down the back. Supta Baddha Konasana, so reclined butterfly. Take several breaths here, in through the nose and out through the mouth.
You're beautiful.
Feel yourself relax into the mat. Give your body permission to relax into alignment. Inhale and exhale. Draw the knees together. Send the legs long, send the arms long. Nice big full body stretch. And then start to bring your hands down to your sides. Let your feet fall open, getting settled in for Shavasana. As you settle into your Shavasana, I will hold time and space for you. So all you need to do is breathe. Anchor into the breath. Each exhale allows you to relax more deeply into the support beneath you. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to come on back. So you're ready for bigger movements after wiggling your fingers and your toes. Start to bring your arms up overhead. Start to allow yourself to take a full body stretch. Big full inhale, big full exhale. Rolling onto your right side. Pausing here for a moment. Acknowledging yourself for showing up for a practice. Acknowledge yourself for being a beginner. Maybe here tonight in this practice, maybe at some point within your practice. And again, let's revisit this intention as you're laying on your side. May I be willing to be a beginner on the mat and in life. Be willing to flow with new experiences and be open to the lessons and knowledge they potentially hold. No matter what it looks like, may I be a beginner. May I be a student of life. Nice big inhale and exhale breath cycle as you start to come on up to seated. Welcome back to this fresh energy that you've created for yourself, this new beginning that you are about to step into. Inhale the arms up overhead. Palms meet. Draw down into heart center. Inhale the arms up overhead again. Palms meet. And draw down into heart center. Again, inhale the arms up overhead. Draw the palms down into heart center. Feel the aliveness coursing through your body. May you be safe and protected. May you be healthy and nourished. May you love and be loved. And may you truly be happy. May your practice bring you peace. And may you share this peace with the world. Namaste. Alrighty then. Who was that? Was that the mask? Well, alrighty then. Have a good rest of wherever this video found you. Maybe it's a good rest of your day. Maybe it's a good restful sleep. Maybe it's a good rest of the morning. Who knows? But wherever it finds you, sending lots of love and lots of encouragement and support. Way to show up for yourself again. Keep coming back. It works if you work it. Hey.